Alright guys, how you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you had a great weekend, and welcome back to another video on the FPL Updates channel, where today we're going to be reviewing Game Week 6, and it was another great game week with a lot of regular picks now starting to, show their true colours and maybe they're for the long haul. So let's take a closer look at how it panned out for us all. Now, if you try your hardest, you get there in the end, and Jack Butland, he's played so great, but the team have let in goals purely down to poor defensive performances. He hasn't got Shawcross in front of him, but he's been such a good goalkeeper. He got picked for England, and he got 7 points because he got an assist. So we don't see very often goalkeepers getting points like that. We saw Begovic, the former Stoke keeper, actually scored a goal a couple of years ago with that dodgy goal kick, but well done to Butland for finally getting in there. He'll definitely get points for saves, even though he doesn't get a clean sheet, so he's maybe not a bad backup goalkeeper to have. And we'll see later on in the week, the fixture Stoke have, he might be a decent pick. Let's go to the defence, and Kurt Zouma was a great pick if you hadn't. 15 points with a goal and a clean sheet against Arsenal. Who would have thought that? Loads of people thought he wouldn't even start. They thought Terry would have started. And one person out of over 3 million captained Zouma with the triple captain option, so well done to him. Fantastic. Now this guy, Russell Martin, he's been knocking about a lot. He scored 3 goals in 6 games as a Norwich centre-back. That's unbelievable. 9 points there, Who needs clean sheet points when the defenders are doing the business? What a finish it was over Mignolet. Well done to him, and the two others, Daniels and Fernandez, I don't expect them to feature very often. However, the midfield's a different kettle of fish, because I expect them to feature a lot more often in this Game Week Dream Team. Mahrez, De Bruyne, Hazard. It's the big boys back in town. Mahrez, we know, he's been great this season. The player of the season on fantasy football, if you will. De Bruyne, his first goal for the club, despite losing 10 points there. And Hazard, his first goal of the season, 10 points for him. Chelsea got back to winning ways. Now, looking at the strikers, it's getting interesting because, again, these guys here could potentially be really useful. Igalo shows that he knows where the back of the net is, because Watford don't get a lot of chances, and when they do, he takes them, and he plays up front on his own. Deeney sort of plays behind him, so Igalo's one to look out for. Pella, is there a better header of the ball in the league? I don't think so. Pella with headers is unstoppable, especially at St Mary's, because that's where all his goals seem to come from. And the guys they conceded to, Southampton, were Manchester United, and Anthony Martial is proving his worth with that big price tag over his head. 12 points for him. I don't know if many of you had him, but he's done very well indeed. Now, one man who didn't make this team was Callum Wilson, and he's the man we told you to captain. If you did, you would have got 14 lovely points thanks to Callum Wilson. It only took him 4 minutes to score for Bournemouth, and he probably should have scored a couple more because Sunderland was so poor. So well done if you took our pick. Another 14 points for your teams if you listen to the FPL Updates captaincy choice. We've also hit 500 subscribers, so thanks for that. We'll have a special video on the way. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment of how well your team did and what changes you might make. Remember to subscribe, keep us going, and like this video. Remember, it's sponsored by Premier Punt, and we'll see you next time.